everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to understand how to configure SAP FICO for one group entirely starting from company creation to processing a transaction. So we have challenging tasks here, so which will be completed within 15 to 20 minutes. So yeah, we have to follow this all the process. If you follow this all the process or steps, you can able to finish the configuration of a company or company codes. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. So we have to go to this T code OX15 for defining the company. So let's go to OX15. I have already logged into SAP. So yeah, when you go to this T code, so click on the new entry, enter the group name. So I am going to implement for the group name as Volvo Group Limited. So for this, I am going to enter the group name or the code for the company is Volvo, and the description is Volvo Group Limited. And yeah, you can enter the remaining details, like I will enter here as street and PO box number not required. Postal code I'm going to enter as 50560001, and city is Bangalore, country code is India, language is English, and currency is INR. So save it. And yeah, this is the transport request. Any configuration we will have to store in a separate transport request. So I am creating a new transport request, naming as Volvo configuration. So enter. So this is our company configuration is done successfully. Okay, let me note that and put it over here. Next is we have to configure the company code or define company code. The transaction code is OX02. Just go to OX02 and click on the new entry, enter the company code. As from the Volvo company, they have a lot of divisions, okay, like car division, commercial vehicles and passenger vehicles, and there are many others. This is just an example purpose. We are just creating some codes. Okay, so I'm going to create as V001, so which will be called as cars or Volvo cars. So I'm going to use it V001, and here the name is Volvo cars private limited, and city is again Bangalore, country is India, currency will be the INR, language will be English. And as soon as you save it, it will also ask you some additional information related to address. So click on save and select the remaining details. So enter the name, and here we have to enter street and house number. So I'm giving here all the random data 56001, which is a Bangalore. Again, country code is same, region is 10, which is Karnataka. So enter and store. So I have successfully configured the company code V001 for Volvo cars. The next one is, as soon as you configure these two, we have to assign each and everything, like company code to company. If we have multiple company codes, like maybe here it is Volvo cars. If tomorrow, if somebody if you are creating one more company code, like maybe Volvo trucks or Volvo aeronautics or any other company code, we have to assign those company codes to company, just for some consolidation purpose. So I'm going to assign this OX16 is the T code, and I'm assigning. Just click on the position, enter your company code V001, enter the group name here, so Volvo, and save it and continue. So here we have successfully assigned. The next step is we have to define the business area, so which is again used for the reporting purpose. So I'm going to define one business area or two business area. So go to OX02, click on the new entry, enter the business area as V100, which is for Bangalore, business area for Volvo, okay, and V200, which is let's say Pune business area for Volvo. Save it, and we have defined two business areas like V100 and V200. Let me note down. And the next configuration is define fiscal year variant. So for every company codes, we have to define this fiscal year variant. And in SAP, there are standard business area, fiscal year variants will be created, and we need to simply use that fiscal year variant to your company code. So like for example, if the company code belongs to India, then we will be following April to March. So here the SAP has provided standard fiscal year variant, which is V3, which is following April to March. And if you double click on this periods, so you will be having like posting period from 1, which will be April month, 2 will be your May month, 3 will be your June month, like that July, August, September, October, November and December. So up to 9, these are the normal, and the January, February, March, which are going to fall in the next year. So we want to use that for the current year. That's why we are entering here as -1, -1, -1. This is called as a year shifting. For our company code, I want to follow April to March. So if you assign this to your company code, that is enough. If you want to create your own, then you can simply copy this by selecting this line and click on the copy as. If you want to use the existing one, then you can use it. So how do we use it? So we have to go to the next topic. Yeah, in this T code, this is just information if you do not want to create any one. So I want to use the existing one, which is SV3. The next step is we have to go to the T code OB37 for assignment of fiscal year variant to your company code. So I'm going to position, and my company code is V001. Here is the V3 which I am going to assign to my company code. So ignore these warning messages and save it. Again, ignore the warning messages and continue. So I have successfully assigned the fiscal year variant to my company code. Okay, the next step is define posting period variant, so which will be used for control your posting periods. So we need to create one posting period variant for our company. Yeah, this is again optional. If you want to use one common posting period variant for multiple company codes, or each company code can have its own posting period variant. It's up to the client or up to the company how they want to run their business, or how they want to open the posting periods or posting period for the company code. So we have to define one posting period variant by going to the T code OBBO and click on the new entry and enter here as variant. Like I'm going to use as V001 because I want to use a separate posting period variant for the each company code wise. So here I will enter posting period variant for V001 and click on enter, save it and continue. So I'm just copying it, V001. Then after creating of this posting period variant, we have to assign this to our company code. The T code is OBBP and click on the position, enter the company code V001 and enter here V001. So now our company code V001 is following the variant V001. So now we have to open or close the posting period variant. So whatever the settings you do in this T code OB52, it will be the same settings will be applied to your company code. So here we have a variant, posting period variant. So we have already created that posting period variant. So we have to click on the new entry and enter the posting period variant V001. And for this posting period variant, I am going to assign the account types here. So we have various account types, like we have A, D, K, M, S, which are, and also V. So these are the account types we have in SAP FI. So we can assign this all, and either we can do this for each and every account wise, or you can use one common, which is plus, which will be used for all the account types. So I am going to open the posting period from 1/2025 to 12/2025. So I'm going to open for all, since it is an educational system. So I'm opening for all the account types and for all the fiscal year or all the posting periods of this financial year. Okay, so the next step is I have done this. So here is my posting period variant V001. So next step is we have to create a chart of account. The T code is OB13. So what do you mean by chart of account is it's a list of your GL accounts. So I'm going to have common chart of account for all the company codes which are using similar fiscal year variant, which are using similar uh, period limits of your financial year. So I'm going to use here as V000, and the description is Volvo chart of account, and here language I'm going to use English, and the length of the GL account is 6. And controlling integration, again this is a depends on company to company. Some companies they want to go for automatic creation, but some companies they go for manual creation of cost elements. So I'm also going for manual. So save it. This is basically operating chart of account. So copy this and we will enter this. So basically this chart of accounts will have three types of basically. So one is operating chart of account, the second one is group chart of account, and third one is country specific chart of account, which we are going to discuss in a separate video. So right now we just create a operating chart of account. Next step is we have to assign this chart of account to your company code. So go to OB62 to assign the chart of account. So go to position, enter your company code V001, assign the chart of account V000 and save it and continue. So we have assigned the chart of account also done. The next step is define account groups. So what do you mean by account group is it's a similar nature of ledgers are grouped in one head is called as account group. So in our SAP already there are some company codes which are already created with some chart of account, like here it is already we have created some account. So I'm going to just copy this all and we can create our own account groups for Volvo group also. So let me copy this all, just click on Control Y and you can copy this all the numbers, Control C and click on the new entries and paste it. So here you can simply change the chart of account as V000 and paste it for all the lines. Okay, I'm just entering this in all the line items. Okay, say enter and save it and continue. So we have successfully created your account groups with these numbers, like accumulated depreciation will start from 1 lakh to 1 lakh 1000. Administration cost is from 4 lakh to 4 lakh 1000. So like that we have created a different account groups, like one series are your liabilities account, two series are asset accounts, three series are revenue accounts, and four series are expense account. So we have created the four different types of account groups, and whenever we want to create ledger accounts, then we can create a ledger account from these account groups. Okay, so yeah, let's continue. So this is done. So next step is we have to create a retained earnings account just for carry forwarding the uh, balance of a GL account for the next year, the P&L balance. We will have to create this retained earnings account. So yeah, system will ask you to enter the chart of account. So my chart of account for Volvo group is V000. Here we will enter an X over here, and we will enter some liability account here. So just ignore this warning message and save it and continue. So we have successfully completed your retained earnings account. So next step is we have to create a field status group. So go ahead and create a field status group. So this is used for your control your fields while posting the transactions for a specific ledger account. So how do we create the new one is either you can create a new one or you can copy the existing one which is given by SAP standard. So according to this standard, we can modify further. So like select this standard field status variant and click on copy as here, and enter the name of your field status variant. So yeah, this is also an optional field, optional here. So if you want to go for field status variant for your group wise, then you can create one common field status variant, or you can create it for your own company code wise also. So mostly it will be depends on client how they want to create this field status variant. So here I am creating one field status variant for company code wise. So click on uh, enter. After entering the description, click on copy all, so that all the number of entries will be copied. Continue, and you will get a message number of entries copied is 1. So we just copied 0001, which is standard, and the new field status variant is V001. Save it and continue. So your new field status variant is V001 is created. So next step is we have to assign this field status variant to your company code, so that the field status, whatever we do the configuration, according to that the system will behave for the company code V001. So go to position, enter your company code and enter your field status variant. Here it is V001, save it. So we have assigned the field status variant also successfully. So next step is document types. So this document type is already created in the system. Okay. So based on this document types, the number ranges will be assigned. So the next step is number range assignment. So just wanted to show you what are the document types are available in SAP. So here we have all the standard document types like asset accounting, we have AA, and if it is customer documents we have DR, if it is vendor document we have DKR, if it is vendor payment so KZ, and if it is GL document it is S. So there are many document types which are standard available in SAP. So for each and every document types there are some number ranges are assigned. If you double click on this DR, so here there is a number range. So this number range has to be created for each and every company code wise. So this step is just for information. So next step is FBN1, where we have to create a number range for your company code. So go to FBN1 and you can see either you create your own for your company code. So my company code is V001. If you go to this change interval, so you have to enter the number range, whatever the number we see in the FBN OBA7, and we have to enter the year, and we have to enter the number from and number to. So this number will be allocated when the documents are getting posted for each and every document types. So instead of creating all this here, so what I will do is I have already created some number ranges for my existing company code. So I will use that here. So click on this copy as button or copy sub object and enter the existing company code, which is H001, and my new company code is V001. Click on continue and again continue. So now what happened, entire number range from H001 it is copied to V001. Now if you go to V001, if you display, see all the number ranges are copied for your company code V001. So this is one of the shortcut which is easy to copy the number range. Okay, so this step is also done. The next step is OBA0, which is define tolerance group for your company code. So GL tolerance for your company code. Go to OBA7, click on the new entry and enter your company code V001, and here you can enter description, enter here debit posting, let's say 100, and percentage is 10%. So here also credit posting and 10%. So this is just a tolerance group for posting the transaction, and save it. So we have successfully created the tolerance group for your company code. Then we have employee tolerance group. Similar to this, we can go to OBA4, click on the new entry. Yeah, here also we have to enter so many details. So what we can do is we can simply copy the existing company code, which is H001, or even you can take the standard company code also, or you can simply enter, click on the new entry, and you can do all the settings. Instead of that, you can simply click on select the existing company code, click on the copy as. See, all the data is copied. You can see amount per document is this much. I am allocating as a tolerance limit, and amount per open item is this much. Cash discount per line item is 10%. The maximum cash discount allowed is 10%. So click on enter. So okay, you have to enter the target company code as your new company code, which is V001, and enter. Save it. Just click on enter, and now once you get this message, number of entries copied 1, then only we can save it. Just click on save and continue. So I have successfully created the tolerance group for employee, also done. The last step in the enterprise structure or our organization structure is maintain company code global parameter. So where this is used for displaying entire company code organization data, or can say global parameter. So what and all the things which we have assigned for this company code, we can able to see here. So double click on this and see. So this company code belongs to Bangalore city, and country key is India, currency is followed is in English, INR, language is English, and this is following with the chart of account as V000, parent company is Volvo, and fiscal year variant is V3, and field status variant is V001, posting period variant is V001, and there are many other parameters which can be controlled over here also, like business area financial statements. If you want, you can select it here, propose fiscal year, and define default value date. Like whenever you post transaction, and the system sometimes prompts a value date as a mandatory field, but if you select this button, the system will by default select the current system date as value date. So if you do not select, then if anytime if it is value date is mandatory field, then we have to manually enter it. So I don't want to enter it now, so just ignore it. So select this business area wise financial statement and save it. Continue. So this is all about your enterprise structure. Now the end user part will start. So if I want to post any transactions, before posting the transaction we should create a ledger account. So the transaction code for creating ledger account is FS00. So go to FS00 and create a ledger account. So I am using the T code centrally FS00. So enter your company code V001 and enter the GL account. So my GL account is, I will, before going to the entering this number, I should check the account group. So OBD4 is the T code. I'll check what is the number range for creating the ledger account. So my chart of account here is V000, and if I want to create capital account, then where is the capital account to start from? Here is the share capital. So 104001 will be your number for creating capital account. So click on create, and here you have to select share capital account group, and you have to select whether it is cash P&L account or balance sheet. You have to select balance sheet because capital account is a balance sheet account. Select it, enter the description here. Let's say ABC, or you can say Mr. A capital account, and go to control data. Since it is a balance sheet account, select here only balance in local currency, and the currency here it is getting defaulted because the company code is following INR. That's why by default this INR is coming. Okay, so go ahead and select this line item display, enter 001, which is posting date. Go to create bank interest. So here we can select G001, save it. So your GL account is successfully created. So for this ledger account, we are going to process the transaction. So yeah, in order to process the transaction, we should also require another account. One account should be debit, one account should be credit. So I'm also going to create a cash account. So for the cash account, we have the number range as let's go to this. So cash account is a current asset. So current asset number is here. It's a 2 lakh. So 2 lakh series. So copy this number and enter the number here. So click on create as usual and go back to the basic data. Select here current asset, and this is also balance sheet account. So select balance sheet here and enter the short text. So here it is cash account. Same thing in the long text also, and go to control data tab. This is also balance sheet account. So select here only balance in local currency and select the line item display. If you want to see the line items, whenever you want to see drill down report. So sort key, I am selecting here 001 as per your requirement. Then go to here also J001, save it. Your GL account is also created successfully for cash account. So now we can go ahead and post the transaction. So for posting the GL transaction, we use the T code F-02 or FB50. FB50 is a enjoy T code, F-02 is a traditional T code. So I will go to F-02 and post the transaction. So if I want to post the transaction today's date, yeah, you can enter 02/08/2025, and the document type is by default getting selected here as SA because F-02 is meant for GL posting. So enter your company code, enter posting date is today's date, posting period is coming by default as 5, currency is INR, which is company code currency will get defaulted as IN. So document number no need to enter because this SA is following internal number range. So reference number you can enter here as test 123 and header text same test 123. So in SAP any transaction if you are posting, we have to enter the posting key which controls debit and credit. So posting key 40 means debit. So we have to select here debit GL account. So if you are investing the amount in the company, then the journal entry will be cash account debit and capital account credit. So here the posting key 40 means we have to enter the cash account, so which will be debited. So click on enter, then enter the amount here. So if you are investing, let's say 1 lakh rupees, and enter here the description. So I'm just entering here as capital invested by cash, and we can also enter the business area here. So click on more, here we can enter the business area. So this investment is for which business area, we have to select it, whether it is for Bangalore or whether it is for Pune, we have to select it. So if you go here, we have 2 business areas. So I will select Bangalore and continue. And now let's enter the credit line item, posting key 50, and select the posting key 50 which is capital account. Put the star which will copy the same amount, put the plus which will copy the same text over here, and go to document, click on simulate and see, verify the entry here or verify the journal entry. If it is correct, save it. So your new document number is successfully posted. So this is how we do one company code configuration within short period of time, which is very useful. All the transaction codes if you follow, then you can able to achieve for configuration of one company code within short period of time. Thank you.